So I just like here collecting some information from, yes, so we are coming for an answer like that. I'm traveling all the way from Hong Kong here to share my experience with Professor that what we are doing at a ground level as an action. So my name is Dr. Sanjay Nagarkar. I was a professor in Hong Kong University. In 2002, I walked out from the university because I was attending many United Nations conferences, many other things, and then I went straight forward to the primary school. One day I decided that, okay, we cannot solve these issues ourselves because we are having, like, as you say, the Copenhagen fail. Obama is saying sorry. There's too much political things. So there's some people are saying like there is a one group of the scientists that are sincerely working very hard and collecting a lot of information, but everything like the policy makers and the bureaucracy, like they're putting their own things on the top of that. So what is that? Like what we started doing, like putting a kind of like a community. Yeah, the community involvement. We are talking about the community involvement. So the community involvement means like how we educate young children here. Then 10 and 15 years later, they grow up with a strong value of the environmental value, the ecological value, and they become the force, and they adopt all this information to basically like help the environment. Like, you want to say something else like that? Yeah.
Please articulate.
Yeah. Okay. So because like as per my information, there's only 2%. Are you talking something on this or? Okay. All right, please. Okay. Yeah. So the thing is that like yesterday I met environmental minister of government of India, Mr. Prakash Javadekar, who's supposed to be here today, and because of the elections and all those kind of things, he's not here. So the whole idea is like what India is doing. Right? So certain things we would like to share, the India things and the Indian lifestyle. And there's a Western lifestyle and the Indian lifestyle. One of the example here we talk about the water. Water is going to be a big problem. Food, second thing. Food is going to be a big problem. There are 2-3 things in the future that are going to be a big problem. In India, most of the people, if you talk about the Indian way, they use a bucket to take up for a bath. It means like if you have a one bucket of the water, that's it. You finish your bath. Now you go into the shower. There's no calculation. Like if you just get into the shower and if you spend 2 more minutes extra, you are wasting that much water. So the showering system, very simple, like in the title I put like, learn your eco burden. We all have a burden to our ecosystem. And unless we calculate our eco burden on a daily basis, we cannot go and help the wonderful work which has been done in this world. So first eco burden is our shower system, our bathing system. If we focus every individual in this whole planet, if we think about how we take shower, there's a first baby step to save the water. That's where it starts. We are wasting a lot of water. Second thing, everyone talk about the food wastage. So I'm not talking something new. I'm talking like something which is already there and we don't pay attention to it, right? So the thing is that it's a community involvement. So I became a bridge. The work which I'm doing these days, I work with the university, I work with the government, but I have adopted 9,000 villages in India. And in 9,000 villages, I'm not talking in a paper and not giving the lecture. I'm there in this 9,000 villages. I trained the 32 lakhs, like 3.2 million farmers based on the sustainability. And what is the sustainability for me? Identify what is their agricultural resources in their own area, so they don't have to migrate anywhere. By identifying the all other resources they have, so someone like said they have no land, many ponds are there. So if they have many ponds, we increase the fishery. Okay, so looking at their livelihood. And then everyone is talking about the biogas, this biofuel and all those kind of things. So everything like this, an effort and involving the people and making the sustainable community. So here it is. On one hand, professor's information is there. It's a beautiful and wonderful and lot of information is there. What we need to do, the policymakers somehow, it is not working because it's like sitting in a 5-star room and discussing something like that. We have to go out there So we have to involve those community people. So in India, I have done a very little effort kind of things, and it's a role model. You can come to some of my villages and can see we can the sustainable rural development. We try to talk about all the points what you mentioned over here, and it's complement. So you will be very happy when you come to that village and you see, wow, there's a really something happening on the ground level, and these are the people. So we don't need to sit at the bench and make the policy. The knowledge need to take to the people and say that, hey, you adopt this knowledge in your daily life. And when the people in the daily life, they adopt that, the things will come. I like to conclude my things by saying that three things we never argue, because it is go into the wrong decision. Like there is a one, it's called the emotion. Emotion is strong, too strong, and I give the word green emotion. Green emotion is something we don't think. Most of the people I meet, why I said this very strongly, because I'm working on the field. I'm there in the sun, I'm there out there in the, I have changed the life of millions of people. I have changed their habit. I made them ecologically sustainable. You see people talking about the product ecological sustainable, everything. I made human behavior ecological sustainable. So this is my key point. Unless you make a human behavior ecologically sustainable, means you are aware about how much food you are wasting on a daily basis, how much energy you are wasting, how much water you are wasting. You're every day, this is your eco burden to the planet. Now you one person, we started summing up to the whole world population. Then we can very simply understand, like we can understand banking. We have $100,000 in a bank and we say, hey, we are spending $120,000, we are minus $120,000. Here, that's what the problem going on. There is so much information, but no one is able to calculate the human behavior paradigm shift. Because every human is responsible contributing towards this, which is summing up and it's going bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's basically like influencing the human personality, okay, and making them what we call a green or sustainable human behavior. So there is one word I like to say. I have opened a very big organic food market in Hong Kong, which is like, excuse me, like if we talk during the things, I get distracted. Okay, this is not. We travel all the way from Hong Kong here, and we speak in the United Nations, we speak in all the people. We are not used to like that, right? So please pay attention when we are talking here, right? Yeah. So I put an organic shop. It's a 44,000 square organic shop in Hong Kong. It's named called 360, covering everything. And this is the message I want to close and want to give you. It's something all around the world. You are most welcome to visit my store. It's an organic retail food shop. The food shop called 360. It's a 44,000 square feet. And the slogan of that shop is change the world one bite at a time. This is a living example I'm doing. All of you most welcome to Hong Kong, bought the superstore. We have inspired the Hong Kong community to come and buy the food from this store. Once you buy the food from this store, the whole community and the environmental thing is taken care of, because we put the supply chain like that. What? Simply explaining that, three factors. First, if you respect your body, you will never allow to have a bad food inside your body. You worship your body as a temple. So that is the first decision you make. Whenever you buy any food, you make sure your food is safe. So that's what we are giving in our shop. That's the organic farming and management. Second thing, you are a value-based human being. You respect your environment. So you make a second decision that you will not do anything which damage the environment. So you are not going to buy any food which is the environmental unfriendly food kind of things and have a lot of packaging and all those kind of things. So by having the second decision, you are contributing to the environment. But at the same time, you are a good heart person. And your heart cry when you take a bite, but farmers around the world is killing themselves. It's shame. We are living in a very bad society. We talk too much, we say everything. And the food we eat, can we live without eating food and talk and discuss anything? We don't go there, and farmers, those who are killing themselves, we don't bother about them. We are busy in our daily life. It touched my heart. I'm on a mission. I'm with them. So I said, I created a supply chain. I identified in 70 countries, like more than 7 million marginal farmers. And my definition of the marginal farmers is the farmer who own less than 1 acre land and having income less than $10 per month as a family of 4. With a $10 of the family of 4, it's unbelievable. It's next to impossible to have a kind of living. So we collected all these people, and in our shop, all the food is through the proper supply chain is coming. We bring the big companies and ask them to brand it, because the rich people want to buy the big brand. But we give the rich people a kind of illusion that, hey, you are buying the big brand, but the rich people, we made with these farmers a contract farming. Okay, we have the food specification, but you buy from these people. So that's where, when we take one bite, all the farmers around the world are getting the food as well. So we are very happy to announce more than 70 countries in the world, more than, like me, if I talk about 7 million farmers, you multiply 4 families, that many people who were earning $10 previously, now all of them are earning more than $2,000 per month. That's the change we have brought in the last 20 years. And this is the reality, and that's what people need to see. So I walk the talk, and I conclude myself from here. Thank you very much. Any question you would like to have for the professor or myself? Yes, please.
Yeah, I have to leave because I have to speak right now. I wanted to thank you, both of you. We talked the other day already, but Dr. El-Beltachi, it was really inspiring because you come from a really scientific background. And the subjects you were mentioning, or the real problems you were mentioning, that it's about knowledge. It's not only about scientific research and results, it's about knowledge and giving the knowledge specifically to the people who are working on the grassroots level, which means the young people. And it doesn't matter if they are children in the school or farmers or kids of farmers, it's giving knowledge to them. I just want to make it short. I'm going to speak right now in a panel as a lead speaker about art and how art can be a catalyst for environmental change. I'm the co-founder and co-director of Artboard Making Waves. We are a non-profit organization in New York and Paris and other countries, dealing since 10 years. Together with El Gore, we started Artboard Making Waves to do projects about art and climate change, to sensitize, to raise awareness towards climate change and all the related issues. It's not only about rising temperatures or reduced temperatures in some places. It's about food, like you mentioned. It's about renewable energies. It's about so many other things. And migration. I'm curating an exhibition for the Venice Biennale next year about migration, which is related to global warming. So we do this since 10 years, sensitizing specifically kids, but also the people who just want to go to museums, who are already educated. But we worked with more than 40,000 kids all over the world in different countries with workshops, exhibitions, video projects, etc. So please come if you can at 12 o'clock in hall number 10. Thank you.
Thank you.